Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Superior Spider-Man, issue number 7, War of Realms tie-in. Get this book. This might be the best tie-in ever. Most of this book is just talking and trying to figure out a plan. And oh my god, the insanity of the West Coast Avengers, along with Otto Octavius himself, freaking perfect, man. Absolutely perfect, dude. So we got, this book is written by Christos Gage, illustrated by Lan Medina. Cam Smith is the inker, colors by Andy Troy, letters by VC's Joe Caramagna. Cover artists Mike Hawthorne and Brian Reber. The whole idea of what a crossover is, what a tie-in is, what an event is all explained by Gwenpool in this, as she not just breaks the fourth wall, she kicks it in its nuts. I mean, she comments how there's probably a narration box above us, and wow, you don't see a whole lot of those in comics nowadays. Yes, my sentiments exactly. This book, dude, forget about it. This book tells you everything that you need to know about every event ever in the creation of comic books, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Oh, there's some action in here. There's a whole lot of action here. In fact, you wind up teaming up with another team that's kind of famous, and they stayed behind in the New York City War of the Realms tie-in stuff. I don't want to give the spoilers. It's like, hey, sorry, meeting up with a movie star, and I expect you to know who I am, but let's face it, you do. And yes, we do. There was a CM Punk reference in here about what time is it? Yeah. Dude, no. I honestly felt as though this book was written for me. Not for anybody, but me. Now, does that hugely bias my thoughts on the book? Yeah, it does. But anybody else who has a similar mindset as me, you're thinking to yourself, this book was quite literally made for me, this fan, this guy right here. And that's probably one of the greatest feelings in the world. There's an explanation for what legacy characters are, and it was perfect. Pretty much every single thing about this comic book. There was not a moment that I was tired reading this. There was not a moment I'm just like wandering off and thinking about something else that I've got to do later in the day. Nothing. It was literally just me inside this comic book. And when it ended, I'm like, well, that's the bad news. But the good news is there's going to be a second part to this. And that makes me so happy. And I've just got to get this out of the way. If you've ever seen any of my West Coast Avengers reviews, you know that eventually I wound up noticing my mortal enemy, Baby Land Shark. Our inevitable meeting is soon. One shall stand, one shall fall. Anyway, guys, now that's done. Freaking amazing comic book. Love this comic book. Anytime you feel that a comic book was made specifically for you, that's just going to put you over the top. And that's exactly what this book did for me. I've been loving the Superior Spider-Man story so far. To top that, wow. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.